¿Y el guía dónde está?
Ese es el chico, el guía.
Ajá. Okay, so today we're gonna do river tubing. After the Lost City trek, I owed my sister some relaxing time. So we booked a room in Palomito on the beach and decided to go for a little fun tubing tour down the Rio Guajira. First you had to hop on the back of a motorcycle with a massive tube in your hand and drive up a narrow and windy mountain path. It was a little insane. So Charlotte had her second motorbike ride and I think it was a little crazy, wasn't it?
It was. He was like, I was so tall and he was just always like riding through the trees and my head was hitting all the trees.
El camino es un poquito loco, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Ya se cae mucha gente aquí?
No.
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 Nunca.
No.
A veces. And from there it was another 20 minutes hike to the river, where we met another German, Marcus, and we entered the river and floated downstream together. Bit more relaxing than the Lost City trip?
Definitely. That's my kind of trip.
And Marcus just ordered 3 more beers that we're gonna get at the bridge, which is there.
So, the beer is coming that we ordered.
Marcus ordered.
Yeah.
We just gotta get over there.
Okay.
Yippee! Dankeschön! Yippee! Guys are collecting some palm fronds for their houses. And then it was already time for me and my sister to fly back home to good old Germany. I had left Karl on a paid mooring in Taboga, where I had thought him safe and sound. And 1 month before my return, I got an email saying I actually had to move my boat now because the moorings were not longer tolerated by the maritime authorities. Luckily, Maria was so kind to help me to move Karl from Taboga to Las Brisas, which is close to Panama City, to mooring from Juan.
Well, I'm here on Karl, towing him over to the Panama side, where we're going to put him on a new mooring for the view of the city as he waits for Nika to return. She's still in Germany, so I came over from San Blas to give her a hand. Now I'm just being towed by Dobo, and we're about 4 miles out, I guess, and weaving our way through all the container ships of the world. A nice sunrise coming up. Dobo, Karl, making his way. After some 4 tiresome but also really beautiful months back home with my friends and family, I returned to Karl with a good share of the new engine costs covered. Back home!
I just made it back to Karl. And Karl actually doesn't look that bad. There's a couple of roaches. And there's a massive ant nest. That's a bit of a bummer. But apart from that, looking good. Batteries are up, and yeah, just gonna go and clean up a little bit. Ooh. 1, 2. Well, there's probably more. And then this is the big problem. Shit. See that? And here, it's all covered with little sugar ants. Don't really know what to do with them yet. I gave Karl a good interior wash down with a bit of soap and vinegar and got rid of some of the dead cockroaches. My mom had given me a new little hanging pocket thing for my cockpit that she had made exactly like my old one that was slightly falling apart already. So Karl is looking all spiffy again, and I had brought a bunch of boat goodies from Germany and my stopover in the States. I'm in Las Brisas anchorage, which is just outside Panama City in Amador. Like, it's a little causeway that goes out, and there's 2 marinas out here, but I'm on the mooring. You can see the skylight in the background. Well, I'm gonna go and explore a little bit now. I'm gonna take the kayak and go around a little bit, and actually, because I'm in search of some water, I don't really know how it works here yet, so I gotta go around and figure out what's going on because I don't have any water left. So someone told me that there's a kids fountain, so I'm thinking maybe I can get some water for there, just for, you know, dishes and shower, because usually I use the water around me to do dishes and shower, but being outside of Panama City, not so sure about the water quality. Alright, and this must be Flamenco Marina. I'm sure they have water. I wonder if I should sneak in here. So now we come around the corner of the tip of Amador, and you can see La Playita Anchorage. You can see the first boats there. Am I getting old if I'm actually considering to carry my kayak back over the causeway instead of pedaling all the way back around? is no dinghy dock in Las Brisas, so I have to carry my kayak up the rocks and then the stairs because of the tides. And luckily the Panamanians are actually pretty gentleman-like when it comes to helping women that have to carry stuff. Well, I'm not sure if the fountain is really my best bet for the water. It probably has a higher density of pee than the water around my boat. On my way back I found a water tap just next to where I'd left my kayak and was able to fill my jugs. Since I still need to earn some extra cash for my new engine, and also because Maria needs a hand with her charter business in the Samlas Islands, I decided to go and give her a hand and actually work a couple of charters with her as her crew. But more about that next week.